Hi guys, so we are about ready to take the chairs to be donated and we need to run to Target real quick, and then I will show you basically what we're doing in the attic and stuff today, getting Christmas stuff down, putting stuff up. So that's what's going on. Okay, so we just dropped off the chairs, and as my husband is unloading them on the dock, I see him talking to this woman. I thought she worked there. He said she's asking him, she wants to buy the chairs. We don't even hardly have them unloaded out of the truck. So the guy was like, well, it's going to take me a minute to get them up there. So how cool is that? They're already going to a new home and they barely got off the truck. So somebody will appreciate the chairs. So that makes me happy. Kind of fun. So my husband just took some things to the dumpster, like the old pumpkins and hay bale and all the fall decorations. Everything else from inside the house I keep in this orange bin and I just label it. This is actually, and I've shown this before, but it was probably last year, so some of you might not have seen it. This is actually our front door wreath that's in here. It's very large, and if I put it in anything smaller, it seems to tear it up. We'll hang this on a hook in the attic. The other ones, I always put like, you know, what it is and where I had it. And then we hang them on nails on the piece of wood. You know, you have tons of wood in the attic. Hang these up so that they don't get damaged. And then I have another one underneath of it, the one that was over the fireplace. So that's just a good way to hang wreaths if you want. We also hang all the ones on a strip of wood my husband made in the attic, the ones that go on the windows, and I'll try to show you that up there. So I don't think I ever showed you, this is what my husband got for his birthday. So a big massive new toolbox. He needed a new one really bad, so anyway, this one is very nice. So this should be fun. This is where we have to store our Christmas tree because it is so big. It's a 9-foot tree, but it's very full, very big around for those of you that have seen it. So it lives in its original. So my battery died. What I was saying is it lives in this corner of the garage on top of the air compressor, and then just some other random things that slowly throughout the year get pushed against it. And then when we have to get this down, it gets cleared out again. But anyway, it's so big. There's not really a bag or anything big enough to put it in to transport it every year back up in the attic, and it's so extremely heavy that basically what we do is just take it out of the box here in the garage and bring it in piece by piece. So you'll see that when it's up. Welcome to our attic. So it goes way back there. That's where a lot of the Christmas, and this is what I was talking about. See on that beam we have the bags hanging with the wreaths in them. And then over here, like I said, it's a little dark. I showed last year, my husband put this piece of wood, like just attached it to one of the beams, and we put the wreaths on it that go outside on the windows. So anyway, that's what that is. So those are just some ideas. Like I said, any of these beams you could put a nail in it and hang things, you know, simple things like that. So now for the chore of deciding what comes down. Look at this mess. Yeah. And there's still some up there, believe it or not. A lot of like boxes of old lights and stuff like that. Two other Christmas trees. Yeah. So all of this needs to go inside. Here's the tree laid out. Making sure it worked before we took it inside. Hi guys. Well, we are listening to my nephew's high school state championship football game online, and then we are watching football. I started putting up the tree, as you can see. It's probably, I started only fluffing down here, so you can see that's not, and I'm already over it. It is so tiring, and you bend over, and I don't know if I'm gonna put this tree up. We didn't put it up last year. I usually only put it up if we're like having a party or company because it is such a pain and it's enormous. It's heavy. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but like I detest fluffing a Christmas tree. I just told my husband it's almost worth like getting a real one, so you just bring it in and then throw it out. Well, here is the dining room and the chairs. Absolutely love the chairs. These two on the end are armchairs, and then I just got these. They are from Restoration Hardware. I love the tufted, you know, it's kind of the same as before. These are called sand linen, and when you see them in the daylight, they actually have like a tan and cream kind of look to them. Now as far as the table, of course, the lighting is not great here. Even if I turn it on, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I don't know if that looks worse or not. This actually has three coats of stain on it, like the next to the darkest stain. Yes, and it still only looks like this. But if you can see, like the scroll work is darker. It almost just looks like it has like a glaze on it, which kind of drives me crazy. And it picked up darker in some areas, and I don't know. It definitely doesn't look like what I wanted it to, but it is a little darker. I don't know if you can tell compared to the buffet. It definitely is a little darker, but not near what I want, but I was sick of messing with it. So I don't know, this light, they look exactly the same. Maybe I'll try to show you tomorrow. But anyway, I love the chairs, but since it's getting close to the holiday, I just wanted to put the table back together, put the chairs in, and not worry about it. So after the holidays, I'll probably, tackle it again. I'm not sure what that exactly will entail, but for right now, this is what it looks like. So it is, like I said, it's not even near as dark as I want. I probably want it somewhere between my floors and the, legs of the chairs. But anyway, the good news, the chairs are here and they look absolutely beautiful. You can see the nail head on them. They are put together very well. Of course, they come in one piece. You don't have to do anything. Absolutely gorgeous. Very nice. Was shipped really well. So anyway, just wanted to basically show you the chairs. Okay guys, so I don't know, I'm really tired right now. I'm probably not even gonna finish the tree tonight because we were up and down the attic and all that, did some things outside to the house. So I'll probably, I'll either add tomorrow onto this or I'll make it separate when I get everything up. But anyway, so that's it for tonight. Hey guys, well it's the next day. A little update on the progress. Didn't really do a whole lot last night. I did finish fluffing the tree because it kind of drove me crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already saw that. And my link's always below if you want to follow me there. So I have my Santas out. Put this tree out. I still need to put a tree skirt. This is the tree we just had out last year. It's a very pretty tree. I like that it's fluffy. It's very like rustic kind of looking. And I actually like it with just the lights on. I don't even like it decorated. I just think it's pretty like that. And I'll show you later when, the house is dark and everything's lit up. So worked on the dining room a little. I don't know if you can tell now during the daylight. And of course I put a little bit of things on the table. You can kind of see here, the table's darker than the buffet back there. So anyway, coming together a little bit, and my, what was I going to say? My Christmas plates, because I've kind of gotten away from red over the years. So you saw these napkin rings and the napkins. This down here is where I keep all of my Christmas plates and the glasses. So you can see, I really like the pattern, but they're red and green, holly, and I just put them out on the table, and my husband and I both agreed they just don't match. So I need to find something more neutral. I really like the set, so it's not like I want to get rid of them, but I've had this going on, I'd say 12 years, because I know probably the first Christmas we were married and got the dining room set is when I got all this. So anyway, and it also comes, I have all the cups that match back there. And here are, like I keep all the linens in here. Here are the old placemats. It all went together really pretty. And matter of fact, some of you may even remember seeing a picture of it on my blog or maybe even a video or something a couple years ago. But anyway, I need to find some new ones. So we just hung up this garland here. Basically, this is a 9-foot garland, and then this is separate, you can tell. And there's 2 pieces to it. So hung that up, and on the side, something I usually do if something is a little bit more, because then you have to have the cord, is I put double-sided tape, and I always like kind of smash it there to the fireplace. And something we also do is use clear push pins like back and behind for garland that you want it to stay, and then we just take a hammer and kind of hammer them in a little bit. So that's just a little tip if you're wondering how to keep your, garland on a mantle or somewhere like that. So this is what that looks like already, and hung up that wreath there. So probably won't do much else to the fireplace. Okay guys, so here's the tree lit up. There's all the ornaments I think I'm gonna put on it. It's funny because like, yeah, it looks good like that. That's one thing about this tree. It's extremely full and it has like 3,000 lights on it. So there's lights all in between. It definitely looks fine not decorated, but when you get up close, there are, as it's aging, because this tree's about 10 to 12 years old, it has like some big places in it that I usually stick like a big flower or something. So here again is the fireplace, and because that garland is so thick, I did not leave room for our stockings, so I hung them up there. Put that Santa and the reindeer up there. I don't know if it's gonna stay though. It normally goes on the mantle. And then, of course, I put the candlesticks up there with the sparkly candles. Again, not sure if those are going to stay. You can't really tell in this, but they're very tall, so. And then other stocking here. Got the Advent calendar sticking up here. And you can't really see, but outside we put the garland, and I'll take you out some other night when it's dark to show you what everything outside looks like lit up. And then, of course, the wreaths are up. And then here's the dining room. Here's a tree lit up, and it looks like there's a row of lights missing. Yeah, it's just the way that tree is. I might have to, like, move it around or something. But anyway, so I couldn't find any, went out today for a little bit, couldn't find any plates that I liked. I just want something with kind of like gold and silver mixed in. Of course, when I wasn't looking for them, I used to see them all the time. So I just laid the napkins on the chargers there like that. Basically added a little bit of bling to the chandelier, and that's it so far. So not a lot still going on in here, but this is already becoming like my favorite room because I just absolutely love just the way the chairs feel. Like I love that kind of rustic with the dark woods. And then you have the linen, but then you have a little bit of bling there and up there. Like, I just love those two things mixed together. So that's what's going on today. So I actually need to go and make a whole bunch of cookies. We are having a cookie swap tomorrow. So hope you liked hanging out with me and seeing a little bit of the decorating. I'll be sure to show more as I get more up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.